Hello. Um, this is certainly a new thing for me, or I guess partially. Uh, I haven't just done a single player like survival world in a very long time, and I've been thinking about doing one for a while, and I thought about it a little further, and I was like, hey, I could totally make like videos on this for the Rexify Talks channel because I don't really do anything on that channel anymore, so I had a little think about it, and I was like, yeah, why not? So I'm kind of just recording my first little play session here. I don't actually know if... Oh, that was an accident. I'm gonna get a little less wood from that now, but that's fine. But yeah, I hadn't done Minecraft single player in a long time, and I thought it might be kind of a chill thing to just kind of yap and play. So yeah, I'm doing it. We'll see where it goes, if it's something I continue, or if it's just something I kind of just do as a one-time thing. Maybe every now and then I'll just turn on recording and do my own little thing. But yeah, no, it's been like a really long time since I played like a single player world, so I thought it'd be fun to do. But yeah, I'm starting this at a very weird time. I've been like setting up a vanilla Minecraft install with just a few client-side mods to allow me to enjoy the game to its fullest. I don't have any mods that change the gameplay. They're purely like visual shit and just stuff that'll like, I don't know, make it more appealing to me. So stuff like allowing fresh animations to work, and a few other things like my little eyes here. Got my little eyes going. Come on. Any minute now. There they are. Like they're little moving, they're blinking. So, just some like fun, like unnecessary stuff, all things considered, but still fun stuff nonetheless. Zombie over here. Oh, there's some iron here. Perfect little start here. But yeah, I do currently have a server or a season of the Closet up, if anyone is here from my main channel. But yeah, I don't know. I felt like I wanted to have a single player survival world again, so I just kind of said screw it, and I'm here now. Myself a little stone pickaxe. But yeah, I mean, who knows how much I will actually, like I said, record videos, but when I do, I am more than happy to kind of like listen or like see your guys' comments and like respond to them, depending on what happens. But I don't know, I really just missed playing single player vanilla Minecraft. And even though I guess technically it's not at least entirely vanilla, it's still got a couple mods on there. It's only really like visual stuff, so like I said, nothing that's really gonna impact gameplay that much. There's like a part of me that's been really craving that old kind of vanilla Minecraft feel, I guess, in the sense that I don't know if I really miss old Minecraft, but I miss the simplicity of vanilla Minecraft, if that makes sense. Because I have been playing with so many like wacky mods and mod packs and experimenting with stuff like Create, and I realized that like a lot of it, like I kind of took a step back from just building and like taking the game in and just doing my own thing like that, and it kind of turned into like more like exploring rather than anything else. and I love exploring and stuff like that, but I wanted to do just more classic kind of feel. Just go in, build some cool things, and see how long I can have this survival world go. I have not had a proper like long-term survival world that I've jumped back on and like continued to play since like probably back when I used to play Minecraft on like the PS3 or the PS4. So it's been a very long time. So I really want to kind of recapture that, I guess. But yeah, I am playing on hard difficulty because that's just kind of how I play the game now. I've always kind of played the game on hard difficulty. Well, not always, but in recent years, I've always played the game on hard difficulty. So, like, any of my Minecraft servers, anything like that. I think I'm gonna get a shield made real quick. I always kind of tend to play on, like, harder difficulty. If this does end up being an ongoing series, it is more than possible that you'll see some of the things throughout the series change. Maybe I'll get new resource packs. Maybe I'll get new mods. But I don't think I'll ever go and like make it anything like more than vanilla, if that makes sense. I think the closest thing I've done to this in years now probably would be my Minecraft PSX series, which is kind of like it's me, but it's like a very exaggerated character version of myself. Doesn't mean that stuff like reactions aren't real sometimes. I genuinely shit myself playing that mod pack, but yeah, I haven't done anything on it for a long time, and I feel guilty about it because I feel like, hey, I've got like a decent following on there. I should be doing something like that. I should actually be putting stuff out, but like, I don't want to force myself to do it when I don't feel fully like my heart is in it. And it's not that I don't want to do it anymore, it's that at the moment I don't know where to take it all, and I guess, I don't know. I'm kind of just waffling because I don't know who is going to see this video or who isn't. That is 2 creepers. No, please. Why is there 2 of them? There we go. Okay, I panicked a little bit there. But yeah, I don't know who's actually going to see this video, so like, people might not know about the PSX stuff, and I'm not really going to like plug it or anything. I'm just going to mention it. If you know it, you know it. These videos are going to be, I don't know if I want to say low effort, because I'm still going to be putting effort into the gameplay, I guess. I'm going to be playing the game, but I guess they are a little low effort. Kind of kick back, just like chilling out, playing some Minecraft without any like real reason behind it, other than I just kind of want to play the game. And, you know, I'm able to then talk to you guys who are probably watching. Most likely none of you are. But yeah, that's weird. Weird single block sitting there. I actually might have to bunk it down here for the night, because it is getting dark. Oh, is there a village here? Oh! Wow, okay, even better. Which way can I go? This is a strange spot for a village to generate. Wow, okay. Alright, get a bit of sleep here. Oh, and a purple bed too, my favorite color, so that's perfect. I also just realized that my skin is all like apocalyptic right now. I'm gonna go ahead and change that. Slip into something a little more casual here, like that. My current Minecraft server that I'm running is a zombie apocalypse server, so my outfit is all zombie apocalypse themed on there. There's a ice biome over there. This is a nice little island. I wouldn't mind giving this a proper look. Oh, hello. I kind of want to kill these cows, but I think instead of doing that, I'm actually gonna leave them for now and maybe come back for them later and make a cow farm. That way I can get them bred. There's pigs here too. That's perfect. But yeah, like I said, due to the nature of this kind of being a playthrough that I just kind of wanted to do on my own, there is a pretty high likelihood that I end up playing this just off screen and just like in my own time. So yeah, don't expect there always to be like videos on this, and don't expect to always like be completely up to date with what's going on as well, because there is a pretty high likelihood that I'm going to play this off camera or off video. I suppose. Ooh, copper. This means I can actually try some of the copper stuff for the first time. I also just should probably mention that the latest version of Minecraft that I have played is, I believe, 1.21.1 maybe, or it might have been 1.21.5. I forget. We've been on 1.21 for a while now. So I don't really remember the last time I actually played vanilla Minecraft, but it does feel good to be back. It really does. I feel like I needed some vanilla Minecraft just to chill out to. We got some sheep. That's perfect. You know what? I think this might be where I will set up for now. And that's the beauty of single player Minecraft that I haven't been able to experience in a long time, is if I don't want to stay here, I can just leave. I mean, I can do that in co-op too, but I guess I feel a bit more pressured to stay where I set up, because like everyone knows I'm there, and I guess it kind of like makes it easier to find me and whatever. I don't really know what I'm gonna do for the house here. Honestly, I'm not opposed to just doing a shack, just like a very basic kind of shack. Let's just do that for now. Yeah, actually, I don't know if I'm fully satisfied with the idea of doing that. I'm also realizing I'm using the sounds mod, and typically I don't really like the world sounds to be changed, although I don't know how well I can actually work with that, or like whatever. Like, I don't know if I can change that right now, I guess. Also, I could have sworn that sheep's wool was moving separately from its body. Is it just a weird like render distance thing? Because look at it. But then when I get closer, it looks fine. That's very strange. Okay. Yeah. It doesn't happen on the zoom in. But yeah, you can see his like wool is moving separately from him. But then the moment I get closer, fixes him up. That's something I've never noticed with fresh animations. There's a Nautilus over there. That is my first time seeing one of those guys, like, actually in survival. That's really cool. Also, I have Zoomify installed, and I don't know why, it feels like it's zooming way further in than I remember it ever zooming in. There we go, that feels exactly like the classic Optifine zoom that I remember. And then I can zoom even further by scrolling in and out. That's perfect. That is exactly what I wanted. Alright. What do I want to do for a house? I'm not gonna lie, I really don't have many house ideas right now. Like, none of them are coming to me. Which is fine. Don't need to have all of the house ideas immediately. You know, I have time to figure something out, especially if I'm gonna be camped out on this island. Oh, you know what would be nice? A mod to have the bedrock coordinates on screen at all times. That would be a very handy mod to have. I did find one. It's just not going to show up until I restart my game, so it probably won't be visible in this like little play session. I don't really know what I'm doing here, but that's my little base. that's it for now. I don't really know what this is, but that's what I've got for now. Yep. I don't entirely hate that. Even just playing without a minimap, I feel so, like, naked in a way. I have been using the Zaro, I think it's pronounced, minimap for a very long time. Or Zero minimap. I don't actually know how it's pronounced. It looks like it's a Zaro to me, but I could be wrong. You guys can probably correct me. But yeah, I've been using that minimap for so long at this point that, like, I feel like almost naked without it. Like, it feels very strange to not have it on since I've had it on for so long. Get a little bit of copper pants action going. You know, low key, I might actually get the minimap mods installed for the coordinates and the day counter. Just that information alone. I can just turn off the minimap, because that is a thing I can do. That actually might be a really helpful thing to have. Alright, well that's a respawn point set, that's good to have. I didn't actually mean to plant that, but you know, maybe I should plant some. Especially if I'm going to be living off of this for now. Let's get some wheat too. Gonna need to make a bucket. I just realized I don't have one. I don't mind not having a house because sometimes the idea comes to me later, and you know, maybe I don't know what I want to do just yet, you know, and that's fine. There's always more time to think about what you want to do, but that goes for everything, not just Minecraft. Hey, that's right, Mr. Sheep. See, he knows what's going on. Did he just roll his eyes at me? Okay, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't understand what the hell I'm talking about. This guy's a meanie head, I think. I think this will be interesting too, because I think I'm gonna upload these and just not tell anyone. I'm not gonna tell anyone that I'm uploading to the Rectify Talks channel. I think I'm just gonna kind of throw them out there and see what happens. It's really nice just having copper to make tools out of, because it's I don't know, it means I don't have to focus on getting just iron early game. Like I have more options. But yeah, where is this this little cave? I could hear one. I know that there was a little cave. I just don't know where the little cave was. I don't hear the mobs anymore. You know what? I'm just gonna bury it up. That's fine. Alright. I'm gonna go get some oak wood, because I think oak wood would go good with it. Or oak logs specifically. Actually, there's some on the island, so that makes things even easier. When it comes to building in Minecraft though, I have always, like, when it comes to like learning how to build and stuff like that, it's always really good to look at what other people are doing and kind of come up with some ideas based around that, I guess. I try not to copy things one-to-one. Like I said, sometimes things end up being a little bit more derivative than I want them to be, but what can you do? It happens. I will come back in a second to grab the little bits of wood that have kind of trailed off. Let's go ahead and get the foundations of the house going. So what I'm going to do is have this be alongside my house. Maybe get some fences later. And it's just going to be a really small little cozy kind of house, you know? Nothing too crazy. Doesn't even need to be very big. In fact, I am more than happy with just a little house like this for now. Okay, maybe this is a little too small. Okay, let's make it a little bigger than that. Perhaps a bit longer. No, you know what? No, not longer. Actually, no, I'm really not sure. You know what? I have an idea. Do I have some cobble? I wanna have a cobblestone base for this house. I think this is the longest I have struggled to do a starter house. Sorry, bud, you're in the way. I think I need more spruce wood. I gotta go back to get some more though. I'm also gonna need a bit of sand. I probably want to grab some saplings while I'm here too. But I think the main thing I need is some sand. I want to have windows on my house, you know? Gotta have some windows on the house, of course. That makes sense. Did I drown? Oh yeah, there's a little baby drowned over there. I've got 4, so if I want to, I can make a larger tiger tree, like an old growth tiger tree. Like a larger spruce tree, you know? Come on, Mr. Zombie. Is there a skeleton anywhere around here? I do absolutely hate skeletons. There you are. I willed one into existence, it seems. But yeah, really not a fan of skeletons, but if I can get bones, I will more than happily fight a couple. Oh, what the fuck? I have not seen one of you yet. Ooh, okay, okay. Thank God I don't have to deal with that. I didn't really want to deal with him, so I'm glad the zombie's taken care of by the skeleton there. Ooh, a carrot. Okay, that'll be good. Would love to have some golden carrots as a food source later. So can I just keep him now? Do I just get a free zombie horse now? Do they work like skeleton horses where you don't need to... Ooh. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna just run straight for my bed and hopefully nothing kills me. Don't hit me, don't hit me. Let me skip today first. Oh, that was very close timing. Yep, alright. I'm gonna want to get rid of the creepers here. There we go. And then you come here, Mr. Creeper. And you're gonna die. There we go. Alright, cool. So let's get to work on this little house here. You know, my problem I think is that I try to make all of my builds look really pretty. And I don't always need to have my builds being pretty. Sometimes I just need to be functional, you know? And I can't accept functional. They have to look pretty. I'm gonna turn this into slabs so I can save a couple blocks here. I don't really know how like long or short I want this to really be. If we use this as a guide, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go ahead and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here too. And then in the middle, right here, that should make it even. And that should allow me to plant some more stuff. But also, more importantly, I now have, oh. What I was going to say is, more importantly, I now have a guide as to how big my house is going to be, because it's going to be the same length as this. It's a good thing there's a lot of exposed stone around here. I only need cobblestone for the base. I don't need it for the interior or anything like that, at least not right now. How many blocks long is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks go along here so that it is also the same length. And then we're just going to do that. And this will be the shape and size of my house. I just need a bit more. This can end up being a basement, so I can have storage and stuff. I'm gonna have a balcony area here. Get a little fence going along the side here. I need more fences. See, this is exactly why I... Oh! Where did I put that? There it is. I thought I left it in the crafting table, but it's not possible here. You know what? Instead of using the bones for a dog, I think I'm just going to try and grow one of these. Yeah. There we go. Nice big tree. I think I chose the perfect time to do this because my internet appears to be having some mishaps right now, which is pretty annoying considering you know, I like to use the internet. I think that's a super brave thing to say. I don't know when the basement's actually going to be, you know, done, but we have the actual house now. So let's get some corners going here with these. Spruce up the place a little bit. And you know what? Let's get those corners going over here too. I guess I forgot that corner somehow. That's fine. All right. Now we wait. Now we do this. My axe is gonna break any moment now. There it is. So, yeah, let's go ahead and make a copper one. Thinking about maybe switching out the planks here, but that's fine for now. Oh wait, that's the wrong wood. What I was trying to check is how would the oak wood look if I went ahead and stripped it. Yeah. I like that. Where am I gonna have the door? Right here, maybe? No, I don't like the door being there. Hold on. I feel like, you know what? I can have a double door. That's perfect room for a double door. Yeah. Yeah. I like that. Kill all of that. Throw that in there. That's not really a big deal. Could have a big window there, but I think 2 little windows would look better. Question is, what do I want to do on this side? I think I should have a bigger window on this side. The question is, how big do I want to have it? Maybe don't know. Unless I want to do 2 bigger windows. Honestly, I'm not opposed to having them like that. And the bed is now in place. Respawn point set. Alright. I need more wood. So a genuine question, because I get this one sometimes. What are we thinking of my my GUI scale? We think it's too small? Not small enough? Too big? I'm curious to see what you guys think, because a lot of people say that it's too small, but I don't know, I like it. I can see everything I need, nice and simple. My inventory feels like it doesn't take up the whole screen, I can see everything around me. So yeah, I don't know. I don't really mind it. But, what do you guys think? Because I am curious to see what everyone else thinks. Okay. I am realizing that maybe I wanna... No, that's fine. But I do want to add one more layer of this wood here. Put these. And I think what I want to do is get another layer of wood like this. So I need to go back for more wood once again. You know, I've been recording for about an hour. This might end up being a bit of a longer video than I thought it would be. But to be fair, I'm sure there's going to be a lot of dead space in between things that I say that I'll end up cutting out. These videos are going to have minimal editing though, so regardless, it is going to be a little lengthy. I have been playing with the leaf litters a little bit. The server I'm playing on is a 1.20, a 1.20.1 server, but we have some backport mods installed, so we have some of the newer stuff in the game, and the leaf litters I haven't really like seen properly in game. I know they were added a little bit ago, but like I said, I don't think I've played vanilla Minecraft in a good while. It's been a lot of modded Minecraft, so I've been on all the versions. But being on the newest version and seeing the leaf litters in game again, they don't look any different to the modded ones that I used. But I think they're literally just backported, so that makes sense. I think I'll end up having the same opinion I did on the other ones. I like them, and I do think that they look good. I think you should need to use shears to pick them up, though. Because they can clog up your inventory a lot. Like, look at that. I've already got 29, you know? So, that's my main takeaway from them. I think you should be able to break them with your hand. And, you know, not have to pick them up like regular leaves, where you can just punch them away and they will just break. You don't drop anything, that's it. You know, they just disappear. And I think the same should be for the leaf litter, and you should have to shear them. Who knows? Maybe I won't agree with this in like a couple days time, but right now that's how I feel about them. Yeah, the house is, I was gonna say it's starting to come together, but I don't really know if it is. It's still kind of a bit messy. But that's fine. Hopefully we can transform it into a livable space here. I'm still very glad I managed to find a village that had a purple bed in it, because I always like to have my beds purple in Minecraft, because it's my favorite color. Alright, yeah, let's bring the stuff from out here inside, and I can also take down this, this ugly wood. I haven't done very much mining, nor have I done crafting, but that's... Oh, I've done crafting. I've done a bit of crafting. Yeah, I've gone and done a bit of crafting, but I haven't done very much mining. I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and put the bed on this side and put all my utility stuff on this side. There we go. Let's smelt this so we can get that going, and also let me grab a little bit of that to make some more torches. There we go. That should be lit enough. So I'm thinking like a flat kind of like gradual incline roof and then a little triangle one. Like I said, very simple. This is like, it's not great. It's fine. It's like, it's okay. I think it's possible as a starter house, but it's not anything super crazy. Yeah, I think that works. My axe is very close to breaking here. That's fine though. But I think that works. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. I think I need to start dumping some stuff in my chest here. I realize I've made glass panes before I have made doors, which is an interesting predicament to be in. I'm gonna do spruce doors. Like that. Oh, I think I'm running out of wood again. I think that has too much of an overhang, I'm not gonna lie. But oh no, actually that doesn't look terrible. Okay, hold on. I really need to, like, make a way up there, even if it's scuffed as fuck. There we go. Because it's gonna make it fucking harder. Break all of this. You know, I can't help but think that I would have been able to build this way, way faster if I had have just gone for, like, diamonds first and stuff. Like, gone for, like, the mining trip stuff first, but where's the fun in that, right? Okay, it's not terrible, but it's not great either, you know? I suppose it'll do for a first house. I don't know if I like this anymore. I think maybe I need to change it a bit. How does that work? Man, I don't know. Maybe just going with like a flat design might look the best, actually. You know what? Yeah, let's just do a flat design. No, I don't know. I don't know. See, this is what I mean. I'm way too picky about my builds. And this is just the starter house. Imagine what it's going to be like when I'm building a proper house. Let's do this for now. Let's have a look at that. What are we thinking of that? I still don't really vibe with it too much. I think what it might be missing, low key. I need to get my food situation sorted. I cannot live off of these berries forever. In fact, they're quite a terrible food source. But I think what I need to do to make it look less ugly is add a pillar both here and here. I think that'll honestly make it look a lot better. Let's see. Did that help as much as I thought it would? You know what? Yeah, that helped a lot. I don't love it, but I don't hate it. So it can live for now. It can exist for now. That's fine. I'm actually gonna... You know what? I actually think it'd be quite fun to move the hopper... Not the hopper. Why did I say the hopper? The furnace and the crafting table out here. Yeah, let's cut these trees down. And then I'm going to call it after that, I think. I think this is a pretty good first session. Yeah, if anyone is here right now and anyone is watching this at this point, thank you for sticking around. Like I said, really don't know what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just playing the video game and talking. And I'm not super good at it, I don't think. When it's like unscripted like this, or without like a basic idea of like what's happening, without things happening constantly. This is just a very... There's not really much happening, and I'm just kind of playing Minecraft at this point. And that's fine. It's actually shaping up to be really fun so far. But yeah, I think that's it for now. Yeah. I guess I'll see you guys whenever I do another one of these. Bye bye.